ABN and PRR College of Science, Kovur. Welcome to online classes, fourth semester Communication Soft Skills by G. Vijay Kumar, lecturer in English. Now, I would like to discuss about letter writing, formal and informal. Personal letters. A personal letter is a substitute for face to face communication. By conveying our thoughts through letters, we can overcome the limitations of distance, time, and other factors. That is why letter writing is a very useful and effective means of communication. Only next to oral communication. Personal letters are different kinds. They may be letters of invitations, congratulations, messages, engagements, or enquiries about one's health, and so on. While writing a personal letter, the following points shall be kept in mind. First one, when the person who receives and reads your letter, he or she should feel as if you are talking to him or her. The language and style of your letter should be appropriate to the personal or social relationship you have with the receiver of your letter. Third one, it should convey the intended message clearly and thereby serve your purpose effectively. A personal letter is usually written in an informal style. That is, the receiver should feel that your letter reflects your sincerity. A good letter always avoids pedantic expressions or bombastic style of language. Never try to show off in a personal letter. Next point is there should not be any mistake of spelling, punctuations, and grammar in your letter. Wrong spelling or punctuation may miscarry the message and create misunderstanding. Sample letter 1, 10th Netaji Road, Governor Vijayawada, 20th November 2015. Dear Sudhakar, I received your letter yesterday. I am very happy to hear that you have been successful in the Group 1 exams and that you have been selected for the post of Deputy Collector. At last, you have made it. I feel proud of you. You have written that there will be training before you are posted to any particular place. I hope you will successfully complete the training also. Ravi is greatly excited to hear the news of your success. Perhaps he wants to follow your example. I am so happy that your letter given him a new inspiration. How is Lalita? Poor girl, she must have gone through a lot of hardship and tension during your studies and preparation. She deserves to be congratulated first. Therefore, I congratulate both of you for success. Please give my regards to your father and mother. At last, their difficulties have come to an end. Yours lovingly, Devakar. And the second letter 18 bar 27A, Barkatpura, Hyderabad 44, 12th July 2015. Dear Father, yesterday morning I reached Hyderabad and went to Uncle's place. Tomorrow I am going to the University of Hyderabad with all my certificates and marks memo. Uncle says that there won't be any difficulty in my admission because I secured the third place in the order of merit. The university is about 30 kilometers from the city, and therefore I have decided to join the hostel on the campus. I will also apply for accommodation in the hostel after I complete the formalities of admission. Uncle's son Sunil is also joining the MTech course there. He also says he will join the hostel because it will save a lot of time. I will write to you again next week. Meanwhile, please let me know whether I can apply for admission in the hostel also. Please give my regards to Mummy and good wishes to Gopal and Lata. Your loving son, Ravi Kumar. I discuss sample letter 1 or and 2. The writer's address. The writer's address, which is often called the heading of the letter, is written on the right hand top corner of the page. Heading of the letter is written on the right hand top corner of the page. There is a comma at the end of every line in the address, except the last line, which of course ends in a full stop. The latest method of writing is to use minimum punctuation. Thus, the address in the above samples can also be written as the first letter 10th Netaji Road, Governor Vijayawada, and second letter 18 bar 27A, Barkatpura, Hyderabad 44. Second one, we discuss about salutation. This is the way you address the receiver of your letter. In the samples above, the following salutation are used. First letter Dear Sudhakar. Second letter Dear Father. The other widely used salutations are shown: Dear Sudhakar, Dear Father, Dear Mother, Dear Uncle, etc. If you are using the punctuation method, it is necessary to place a comma after the salutation. And next one, the body of the letter. This is the part of the letter that conveys the actual message, and other it has to be written carefully. The first letter has 4 paragraphs in its body. In the first paragraph, the writer expresses his happiness over the success of his friend. In the second paragraph, he says how another young man is inspired by the success. And in the third paragraph, he talks about his friend's wife who has given all support to her husband, and ends the paragraph by congratulating both his friend and his wife. In the final paragraph, he conveys his regards to his friend's parents. The style is intimate as well as dignified. From the style, you can imagine that the writer is perhaps a little senior to his friend, because he expresses his concern for his friend's wife and parents. This is further attested to by the mention of Ravi, who is junior to the writer and who takes Sudhakar as an ideal example to follow. The second letter, you see the second letter, the body of the second letter also consists of 4 paragraphs. The first paragraph describes how the writer plans to join the university. In the second paragraph, he justifies his decision to join the hostel on the campus. In the third paragraph, he seeks his father's permission to join the hostel. The fourth paragraph is the conclusion, in which the writer conveys his respects to his mother and his good wishes to the youngsters at home. The last one, subscription. This is accepted way of closing a letter. Yours sincerely, yours affectionately, yours sincere friend, your loving son, yours truly. Thank you very much.